Why most people fail at their goals. Brian Tracy. The cost of unfulfilled dreams. Marissa Hayes stared at the faded vision board pinned above her desk. She had cut out glossy magazine photos, a sleek convertible, a Mediterranean villa, a smiling family on a beach, a best-selling book on Amazon's top charts. Behind those images lay her deepest hopes: a thriving coaching business, financial freedom, and the time to travel the world with her loved ones. Yet 5 years in, her calendar was half empty. Her bank account was barely above zero, and her self-help book manuscript gathered dust in a drawer. She had tried every program, every tactic, every $1,000,000 shortcut under the sun, but nothing stuck. That morning, Marissa realized the truth. She didn't fail because she lacked resources or knowledge. She failed because she lacked the right mindset and system to turn her goals into reality. That morning, she made a decision: to learn why most people fail at their goals and to change her own path once and for all. Clarity of purpose. Brian Tracy teaches that clarity is the starting point of all achievement. Without a crystal clear goal, energy scatters and motivation fades. Marissa began by emptying her mind of every vague ambition. She jotted down every dream, every wish, every idea. Then she asked herself, which goal excites me most? Which goal will make the biggest difference in my life? Which goal aligns with my core values? She realized her scattered focus was killing her progress. She had 10 half-hearted dreams, but no single burning objective. So she chose one: to build a 6-figure online coaching practice within 12 months. With that clarity, something shifted. The nebulous hopes on her vision board crystallized into a single target: $10,000 per month in coaching revenue. Suddenly, every decision, every email, every social media post, every networking event became filtered through that one question: will this move me closer to $10,000 per month? The power of written goals. Tracy insists that written goals are 10 times more powerful than unwritten dreams. Putting pen to paper commits you to action. Marissa took out a fresh notebook and wrote her goal at the top of the first page in big letters: I will build a 6-figure online coaching practice, generating $10,000 in monthly revenue by July 1st of next year. Underneath, she listed why this matters to me, what skills I need to master, what habits I must develop, potential obstacles and solutions, daily activities that will lead to success. As she wrote, she felt a fire ignite in her belly. Every bullet point carved a pathway from dream to reality. She taped that page on her bathroom mirror so she'd see it each morning as she brushed her teeth. The psychology of success. In Brian Tracy's framework, success starts in the mind. Your self-image, your beliefs, and your emotional state dictate what you achieve. Marissa realized her self-talk was sabotaging her. She would think, who am I to charge $200 per session? I'm not as experienced as other coaches. What if nobody signs up? These thoughts paralyzed her. She needed to rewire her mental operating system. Each morning she began a 10-minute mind programming ritual. Visualization. She imagined her calendar filled with bookings, her bank feed pinging with deposits, her clients raving about breakthroughs. Affirmations. In front of the mirror she repeated, I deliver transformational coaching. I attract ideal clients. I am worth every dollar I charge. Gratitude. She listed 5 things she was grateful for: her talent, her network, her health, her creativity, her freedom. Over weeks, the negativity lost its grip. Doubts still flickered, but they no longer dominated her thoughts. A new belief emerged. She was capable of creating massive value and deserving of reward. Mastery through progressive learning. Brian Tracy teaches the 80-20 rule and the concept of leading-edge skills. You must identify the small percentage of skills that drive 80% of results, then master them. Marissa surveyed the coaching market. She noted that top coaches excelled in client acquisition, sales conversations, webinars, signature frameworks, unique methodology, content creation, blogs, videos, podcasts. She committed to mastering those 3 areas first, rather than chasing every shiny tactic. Week 1 to 4. She studied sales scripts and practiced role-playing discovery calls until she could close confidently. Week 5 to 8. She designed her signature coaching framework, a 3-step process for breakthrough results. Week 9 to 12. She focused on high-impact content recording, 12 value-packed videos, and publishing weekly blog posts. By focusing on these vital few, her efficiency skyrocketed. She spent less time on low-value busy work and more time on skill acceleration. the discipline of action. Tracy insists that there is no lack of time, there is only lack of focus. Consistent action day in day out beats sporadic bursts of effort. Marissa created a weekly plan. Monday, outreach to 20 ideal prospects via email, LinkedIn. Tuesday, host a free webinar or live workshop. Wednesday, deep work on signature content. Thursday, sales calls with webinar attendees. Friday, review metrics, tweak offers, plan next week. Saturday, rest and personal development. Sunday, light planning and gratitude reflection. She blocked time in her calendar, setting alarms and minimizing distractions. She used the Pomodoro technique, 5 minutes of laser focus, followed by a 5-minute break. At first, the discipline felt unnatural. She binged Netflix, her phone buzzed non-stop, and procrastination beckoned. But each time she stuck to her schedule, her confidence grew. Wins piled up. A new client, a sold-out webinar, a glowing testimonial. 5 months in, she hit $7,000 in monthly recurring revenue. The goal once seemed impossible. Now it felt inevitable. Overcoming setbacks. No journey is smooth. Tracy teaches that every setback carries a lesson and a hidden advantage if you choose to see it. Marissa faced her biggest test at month 6. A key client cancelled a long-term package. Her own fears resurfaced. I must be doing something wrong. Maybe coaching isn't for me. She paused, repeated her ritual. Then she asked, what can I learn here? She realized she had overpromised on deliverables and undercommunicated progress. She revamped her client onboarding. Clear milestones, weekly check-ins, revised expectations. Within weeks, a new client signed for a higher package than before, and she received referrals from existing clients who saw the improved structure. The cancellation became a catalyst for refinement and growth. Accountability and proximity. Tracy emphasizes that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Accountability partners and mentors accelerate success. Marissa reached out to a former mentor, Elena, a 7-figure coach she had met years ago at a conference. Elena agreed to a monthly accountability call. She also joined a mastermind of 6 driven entrepreneurs. Every Monday they met online to share metrics, challenges, and breakthroughs. Knowing she'd report her numbers kept Marissa on track, and hearing others' hurdles taught her fresh strategies to conquer her own. Leverage and scale. Once she had a reliable system and consistent revenue, Tracy teaches you must leverage your time and scale. Marissa explored 3 levers: group programs, packaging her coaching into a group course for greater impact and efficiency; affiliate partnerships, linking with complementary service providers, marketing agencies, designers to cross-promote; digital products, creating ebooks and mini-courses for passive income. She piloted a small group program with 10 members at a premium price. The cohort delivered powerful results, and word spread. She launched her first digital mini-course on goal mapping for high achievers. Sales trickled in 24/7. By month 10, her revenue streams diversified: one-on-one coaching, group masterclasses, and evergreen digital products. Managing your inner environment. Tracy reminds us that success is not just external. You must manage your physical, emotional, and mental environment. Marissa revamped her morning routine: hydration and a nutrient-dense smoothie, 20 minutes of meditation and breathwork, 30 minutes of movement, yoga, jogging, or strength training, journaling, gratitude, wins, priorities. She adopted healthy sleep habits: consistent bedtime, no screens an hour before, a cool, dark room. She limited news consumption and social media scrolling. Instead, she filled her mind with inspiring podcasts and audiobooks. The new routine stabilized her energy, focus, and resilience essential for the high demands of entrepreneurship.